What is up, my kaijus? It's your boy Zilla coming at you today with a review today. So today's review is going to be about the game ReCore. So I did not play this game on my YouTube channel. I did it on my Twitch, but I felt I needed to do a review of this game because I did not like the game. Usually I do like a lot of games, especially when they try to do different things. And ReCore tried to be different. And quite frankly, certain spots were a hit, certain spots were a miss. The one thing I think that pissed me off about it the most, or made me upset, was that they marketed it as the Mega Man game that you were supposed to have. Now, it made sense to me to market it as such because it kind of plays like a Mega Man game, a 3D Mega Man game, or a a third-person Mega Man game. So you're behind the character, over the shoulder, and you get to shoot things, which is really cool. I enjoy third persons, and I also enjoy first-person shooters as well. As you guys have not seen any on the channel, it's okay. We're going to get to that point one day. But I want to complete the series first. ReCore. There's so many issues with the game. There's rendering issues with the map. The one thing that was really prevalent to me was when you get on certain things and it has issues loading the landscape, and you know it's supposed to be sand there. You jump down, get into the sand, and boom, you're gone. You're absolutely gone. And it doesn't make sense to me because you want the best experience possible out of a game, and there are loading issues there. The load times are ridiculous. Holy crap. They are super long, they are super crazy, and sometimes you can be waiting about a minute and a half to 2 minutes just to play the next thing, and for the land not to load, so you fall through, and sometimes it doesn't fix itself. It doesn't fix itself, which is kind of crazy to me. There are some saving graces about the game, but we'll get to that next. Next after that is the contingency of cores. So you need prismatic cores to continue the story. I understand that. It makes sense to me, but it also kind of takes away from the game because the game was marketed as kind of as a free roaming Mega Man, and you could go to dungeons, complete different things, get different items and upgrades for your companion robots, and you're just like, oh, that's really cool. I don't mind doing that. That's awesome. I wouldn't mind doing extra dungeons to get extra items, extra equipment, more cores so I can upgrade my stuff. But the extra dungeons are only contingent in the game because you have to collect the prismatic cores. And I really did not appreciate that, because if I want to roam around and complete the story like a Borderlands type thing, I want to do extra side missions. Yeah, give me that. Let me do that. Let me get to that point. But it didn't let me do that. It just kind of fluffed up the extra dungeons as something to do and hopefully get more cores. So it kind of, depending on the dungeon you're trying to complete, you need specific number of cores to get into those specific dungeons. And also you needed to be a specific level, which makes sense. Certain things you have to get to that point. But the other issue is that you do not level up fast enough. The EXP is so minuscule, it's unbelievable. I've been playing the game, I think I streamed it about 7 to 8 times, and we were only level 21, but to get into a dungeon you had to be two dungeons you had to be level 25 and also have like 20 something cores to get into that dungeon, to go through it, be the most annoying dungeon in the world because there are certain things that you have to complete or you have to do. There's a time trial, and some of these dungeons I don't believe you can like fully complete in the time trial, along with getting everything else that you need to complete that dungeon. So there's 3 things, and then once you collect those 3 things, so it's a time trial, you got to hit keys and then the yellow key. So you have eight targets around the thing that open a door at the end of the dungeon to get items or a prismatic core. Then you also have a yellow key, which is just one key, one yellow orb that you find, and it opens a door to get another item. And then you have a time trial, which is it can range from 2.5 to 5 minutes. Or no, the longest one I played was about 7 minutes, and you can't complete it all at one time. So you had to you can do the yellow key and the targets that are hanging around. You can complete those two together, but in order to do the time trial, you have to do that by itself. Almost 90%. I'm pretty sure, because I've never completed a time trial, no matter what I've done or what I've already completed. So there's that issue. At least getting to the end is kind of easy. Certain dungeons, certain ones are a little confusing, more confusing than the others, because they just kind of just are there. They don't explain anything in the dungeon. They don't give you a tutorial for that dungeon, which it defeats the purpose of the game having dungeons. I understand that, but like, so many things you did not learn or you do need for those dungeons you don't get till later in the game. So there's all these other minuscule issues that I found annoying. The one thing that I really did enjoy was your robotic companions. Yeah, the AI was not the greatest, but in order to get your monster on task, you can use the special to get it on task. And each robot having a different personality was really cool. The one thing I did not like is you get the three, right? You get the three colors that they have. And then you have 2 extra robots. So you have the 3 colors and you have the 3 main robots that you get. And then you have then you get parts for other robots, but you have to transfer the cores over to that other robot. So you can't have all 5 with cores. You have to do that. And yeah, I understand the point of that, because you only have technically 3 different colors in the game that resemble. You have red, yellow, and blue, and then you have normal. But come on, you could have easily given me something else to put into that robot, so we could have all 5 robots have a personality, have different personalities, and that's what we want. But that's a minuscule problem for me. And then the other issue that I did not appreciate is the fact that you were always like running from something. If the game decided that this one character or this one robot was too hard for you to fight, it was really hard to kill, or you couldn't even kill it at all. No matter how much damage you did, it did nothing, because you had to level up to get to that next point to kill those things, and it took so long to level up. Oh my goodness. But there were some things about the game that I did enjoy. The story was pretty good. I did not complete the story. Maybe I'll do that in my own time. Maybe I'll jump back to it in a couple days when I get the urge to finish the game. But it kind of irked me a little bit, and the amount of stuff you had to do to get cores was whew. There were sometimes they were lying around in the desert, but you had to know where they were. You had to know what you were looking at, and it was just crazy. I did not like ReCore, unfortunately. I thought it had so much potential when I first started playing it, and then it just became redundant. Oh, I'm gonna kill these monsters and then the other thing is you don't level up. Your weapon levels up. So like that defeated the purpose. You want to get your main character stronger along with your sidekicks, and to just have your weapon level up just kind of irked me. You didn't get more weapons. You didn't get any lessons. You just used the same rifle that you had, and I don't know. Maybe one day, as I said, I'll go back and finish it. Maybe I'll change my mind then. If that's the case, I'll do an update video to this one and attach it, or something like that. But as of right now, ReCore gets 2 thumbs down from me, and it just, I don't know. There were so many things that could have gone right, and it did not. And I hope. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I don't think they've updated the game since the game came out, so there's no download. I didn't see any DLC for it, any new patches or anything like that for the game itself. Maybe when I installed it and then there was a quick patch, it was like 92 megabytes. So that's nothing compared to things that, like, I put in Battlefield 1, it had 42 gigabyte updates because they were going to release new shit, all the old content that came out that needed to be updated on it. So there's all these factors. And then the last robot. There are 5 robots. I had 4 of them. Apparently, nobody has found the 5th robot. That is absolutely insane. I googled it. Nobody found the 5th robot. If you know where that freaking 5th robot is, please let me know down in the comment section below, because I don't know. Maybe I'm just bagging on the game. If you enjoy the game, please put them down. also say that in the comment section. Let me know what I did wrong or what I'm missing in order to make this game a little bit more fun. But right now, as I said, the game gets 2 thumbs down. Out of a 10 scale, I give it a 4.5 out of 10. So that's my honest review of ReCore. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much. And if you liked today's video, please hit that like button down below. If you want to see more of our content that we're doing, please hit that subscribe button down below. At the end of Pokemon Yellow, the Nuzlocke of Yellow, and Song of the Deep, there should be reviews of those as well. Those should be coming. And then more games are coming. I'm going to try to do some more games over the next couple weeks. But as I said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. And I hope you have a wonderful night. Peace!